Okay, let's see what we can do with this head-up display. The first thing you notice is that we have the usual suspects that every lighter needs control of. You can pick a color and change the light's intensity and exposure, either by click and drag or just typing the number you want. Another great option is to mute or solo light directly from here. That way you can easily isolate a light to make individual adjustments. You can also select the star button to keep the light's properties always on the screen. This is especially useful if you're controlling multiple lights from the same template material, which we'll go over in a later class. You can also minimize the menu and click here to drag it somewhere else. Now let's go ahead and create a fill, rim, and top light for the character. For the fill light, I can choose to create it just like we did using one of the normal modes, or I can simply click on the camera position button. Once created, you can adjust the light parameters and also move it based on the normals. This allows you to swap from the camera view into perspective, get the camera into the light position you want, and tap this button. You can quickly return to your render camera by selecting it on the menu or activating the monitor layer. For the two rims, I'm going to pick reflection, since this mode will use the object's normals and camera angle to place the light reflection where we want it. Now I'm going to create a top rim using the same mode, adjust its values, and done. We have all the lights we need for this character. Before we move on, another great mode you want to explore is the shadow mode. This mode lets you place a light based on where you want the object's shadow to be cast. In this example, I can choose to move my fill light in a way the robot's hand shadow falls either on his face or pivoted to make sure his face is clear of shadows. This is very helpful when we're using shadows as a story point. This mode gives us full control where we're placing them. You will probably want to adjust the light's distance, scale, and even parameters that are not listed here on the head-up display. In the next video, I'll show you how we can take advantage of the new gestural controls for adjusting the lights, and how to add more options to the head-up display.